Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Grace is at school right now. She is delivering food to Virgil for lunch. As you all know, uh, most schools don't have a cafeteria. And if the kids don't bring food with them, they usually buy from the roadside vendors. And sometimes that food's not safe. I've read news articles where many students get food poisoning and so forth. So, fortunately, we live close enough that Grace ensures that Virgil gets fresh food, and hopefully, we don't have to experience that problem. As you know, most places sure don't have refrigeration and don't have proper handling of food, especially when you're talking about vendors outside of a school or anything like that. Street vendors, uh, they don't they don't have proper food care, so I stay away from it 99% of the time. Occasionally, if I see something being prepared freshly on a grill, something like that, I don't mind that. If it's food just been sitting there in pots and so forth, it's kind of hard for me to buy. Just to be honest with you, I stay away from it. I've got about an hour to wait on her here while Virgil has lunch and she visits with him and so forth. And plus, Grace's friends, you know how it is. They got to have I forgot what their word it is, but they have a little gossip. I think they call it chicky or something like that. But it's entertainment. That's what Grace takes it as. She doesn't take any of it seriously, which I'm glad. That's one good thing about it here, this community here. They have their little meetings and so forth, and a lot of it's just entertainment, and they all know what's true and what's not. And sometimes Grace will have a question about something and ask me if I think there's possibility of being true, and most time it's no. Most time it's something about superstition, by the way, if you want to know. My favorite is the white lady. Oh, I get a kick out of it, but they believe in it. Really, they do. They believe in the ghost and so forth. Grace is not so bad into it, but she does have family members that are. Just something about the culture here. It reminds me back in my early childhood. My grandmother, she was very superstitious, and she believed in a lot of things. Babies that were born dead or crying in their grave, things of that nature. I remember her talking about it. She said, if you listen, you'll hear them. I never did. I never was afraid to walk in a graveyard at night, because there's no need to be afraid of the dead. It's the living that you need to be afraid of. The dead's not going to bother you. They're resting peacefully. That's the way I've always viewed it. Yeah. But I'm, as you see, enjoying myself. Another wonderful day here, and looks like I'll bring up the topic of our peso Wi-Fi. Looks like it's going to pay for itself in take it about 2 months, something like that. Unless something comes up, they have more customers for some reason or another, which that's very possible. I don't know their pay cycle here, but it's very possible. And the neighbors and everything, they're enjoying it so much. That's another good thing about it. I got it so cheap anybody can just about afford it. I didn't want it to be expensive. I didn't put it there to make money. I just wanted to cover its expenses. That's basically what I got it set for. Oh, for 10 cents you can get 3 hours of usage of internet. So that's pretty darn cheap. For them it's not, but they sure enjoy it. And there's one in particular I really like very much, and I don't know if y'all watched my previous videos. If you haven't, I wish I could find the link to it. But the kid out back of us that's mute and doesn't speak, well, and I don't think he can hear, but he sure is enjoying that internet. No, he works doing things that he's aware of, and gets a few pesos, and I'm sure he's learning something from the internet. He's constantly, undoubtedly, he's learned to read more like that makes me feel good. So that's a good thing, because he knows how to operate the machine. Or you have to be able to read to figure out what you need to do just to log on. So I'm impressed. So I'm happy I actually did this investment just for that one kid. But anyway, folks, if you watched this far along, if you don't mind, please subscribe. Thank you all for again, and take care and have a great day.